Hello and welcome to Horseshoe Master How-To Videos. Today's clip is number 3 and we'll be working on setting up a tournament.
Okay, we have Horseshoe Master open. Before we go set up the tournament, let's try to help you from making one of the most common mistakes that tournament directors make, and that is to not update your name and ringer percentage before setting up the tournament. Let's go to the little red icon, little red horseshoe on the left here in the icons, and click on that. That opens the Connect to Issue window. Let's go to the tab above that says Update Profile from Issue and click on Update All Players Info. Okay, as you see, that's updating everybody that's in your profiles, ringer percentage and names and everything that they have an issue. That's updating to your profile, and it explains here what it's updated and what it hasn't updated. Some says changes and some there is no changes, but it updates ringer percentage and your names. Now let's go to tournaments down on the left and go to setup.
Alright, we want to go to setups. Alright, we want to set our tournament up in this line here. So the first thing you do is, you can see the header up here, we'll put the sanction number in the first cell here. And my sanction number here in North Carolina is 40. Then we'll put the year in second, which is 20. And then we put the sanction number in, which is always 3 numbers. So I'm going to put 006. Scroll over with your arrow keys, and the name of this tournament, we're going to use test number 6. Scroll over with your arrow key, and we're going to use the drop down window to put today's date in. Here's the drop down window, and we'll click there, and we've got today's date. Scroll over. The city, we're going to put here again. State, we can use the drop down window, or either I can put in 3 times to get North Carolina to come up. I'm going to put in 3 times. I got North Carolina there. Scroll over, and the director is me. Now hit enter. Okay, now the tournament is entered. You can see right here. So to get down to put our classes in, we've got to double click on that tournament. Okay, that puts everything down for we can set up our classes. Okay, the first class is A class. Type a A in that cell from your keyboard. Scroll over, and this class name is A class. Scroll over. There's no handicap today in this tournament. Today's date is defaulted in from where you set the tournament up. And the amount of shoes pitched, this is 40 shoe games here today. Tiebreaker, we'll go to ringer percentage. Scroll over. Format is singles. We can use the drop down window, or I can just put an S in on my keyboard and it does singles for me. Alright, this block, we want to put a check mark in this box because this is the class that your champion comes out of. So check mark that box. Scroll over, and this is number of positions that you give awards to. So we're going to do that to 2. And your next check box is mainly for the world tournament, so we won't worry about that on local tournaments here. So now hit enter. So you got A class entered. So now let's go and type in B class in the next cell here. B class. Scroll over and go B class again. So this is all you have to put in after you once fill this line out here for A class. It defaults all this other information in the rest of the classes you set up. So I put B in and hit enter. Okay, now let's go one more class here. Let's go C class. Scroll over, and this is C class. And all our information is in. So I can hit enter and drop this class down, but I want to edit it. I want to go over and I want to change the amount of shoes pitched in this class. So I'm going to change this to 30 shoes and hit enter. Okay, now you have your tournament set up and you have your classes installed. That's about it for this video, and the next one we'll be doing is how to enter players into your tournament. With that being said, we wish you a good day.